Hey guys, welcome to my Colorado kitchen, where tonight I am making baked apples, and I wanted to show you how easy and simple this really is. So to start off with, I got the biggest apples I could find. These are Honeycrisp apples, but you can use any apple variety you like. You can even do a Granny Smith. Just try and get the big ones because you want to pack a lot of filling in there. So I have these ones already scooped out. As you can see, they're going to go in my little pan. But I'm going to also show you what I do. Now I am away from home, so my trusty tools aren't here, but we're going to make do with what we got. And to be honest, usually my mom does this and she does it way better than I do. So my secret weapon isn't here with me. So do one little swath around with your peeler, and then I use the tip of the peeler to go in and make a little circle around. Now I'm not actually digging it out with the peeler because I could very easily let it slip and hurt myself, and I'm not into that. So I use a knife, or not a knife, I'm sorry, a spoon to go in there and dig a little further. What you're actually looking for is to dislodge the core, and usually you have to dig a little bit further even than your first attempt. So you gotta go a little bit further in there with the spoon. And it's okay if you take out kind of a big chunk there, like more than just the core itself, because you actually want more space for the filling to go in. Okay, I saved the most stubborn apple for you, so you're welcome. All right, now these guys are gonna go into just a square little baking dish with water that doesn't quite come up halfway to them, but the water is important to make sure that they bake properly. I have little cubes of unsalted butter. I'm going to do 2 cubes in the bottom of each of these. And then we're going to put our filling in. Now our filling is just brown sugar and a pretty decent little amount of cinnamon. Now, if I was at home and I had my full spice cupboard, this would also have nutmeg and ginger in it to give it more of that apple pie spice flavor, but I'm working with cinnamon. So what you're gonna do is scoop your brown sugar in there into each cavity, loosely at first, but then we're gonna go back over and really, really tamp that down and pack that brown sugar in there as much as you can, because the point is that you want to get as much filling as possible, because this is the really delicious part. And then you top it off with more. You can even mound it up a little bit if you want. Don't worry if any of the brown sugar falls into the water. You're not really using the water. It's just helping to cook it. So now that I have these pretty well filled, they get their final pieces of butter that go right on top of each, and you can just kind of press that down. These are going to go into an oven preheated to 350 degrees, and they're going to stay in there approximately 25 minutes. When it's done, this is what it's going to look like. So your butter's going to have melted in there. You've got that nice, like, soupy, delicious, sugary goodness. And then you can see it's still holding its shape, so it's still firm. You're still going to have to cut through that with a spoon, but it's got give to it, so it has been cooked through. The steam from the water really helps with that. I'm sorry, I'm really out of breath. This is gonna get a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of it. That's gonna melt all down around it, and it's basically like a slightly healthier apple pie. So I hope you like this and try it.